Rolling.
All right, so we're going to begin with the seat belt. My seat belt is properly mounted. It's not cut or frayed. Turn the key on. There's my ABS light, and my DEF lights have come on and gone back off. Check my brakes. Make sure I'm in neutral. Start the truck. Check my brakes again. Alright. PSI is at 100 PSI. I'm going to raise up the PSI to between 120 and 140 and listen for the governor to cut out. Governor is cut out, and in this truck it looks to be about 131 PSI when the governor cut out. I'm going to put the truck into gear so it doesn't roll. Turn the truck off. Turn the key back to the on position, and I'm going to release my brakes. The truck is in gear, so it will not roll. Now I'm going to place my foot on the brake pedal, and I'm going to hold it there for 60 seconds. I push it down. I'm going to wait for my gauges to settle. Okay, the needle has stopped moving, so I'm going to start my time now. And we're going to fast forward 58, 59, and 60. I did not lose more than 4 PSI in that 1 minute. The next test I'm going to do is the alarm test. I'm going to pump the brakes down till my low air pressure alarms come on. That should happen no less than 55 PSI. And there's my alarms come on above 55 PSI. Now I'm going to continue fanning the brakes to between 20 and 45 PSI when my parking brakes should both pop out. And I'm looking at my parking brakes, making sure that they both deploy. Doesn't matter what my gauges read, I just got to watch those brake knobs. There's the trailer. There's the tractor. Now I'm going to check them. Make sure they're both set and do another safe start. Put the truck in neutral. Start the truck. Verify neutral. Check both my brakes again before I take my foot off the clutch. Now I'm going to raise my air pressure back up to between 120 and 140 PSI until the governor cuts out again. truck. Next, I'm going to perform a tug test. I'm going to push the clutch in. Now, we're not really going to do this, but this is what we would do. I'm going to release the trailer brake. I'm going to put it into gear. And I'm going to give it just enough throttle for the truck to kind of tug. Alright, there's a tug. Put it back into neutral. I'm going to set my parking brake, or my trailer brake, set my trailer brake. And now I'm going to check the trailer parking brake. Same way, put it into gear. Let the clutch out just enough for the trailer to hold the truck. You'll feel a little tug. Put the clutch back in. Then we're going to release both of the brakes. Again, put it in a forward gear. Pull forward up to 5 miles an hour. Stop the truck with both hands on the wheel. And I'm going to set it again, set my parking brake, put it neutral, and I'm going to tell the examiner that the truck stopped immediately and that it did not pull to the right or to the left. And that concludes my air brake test. For the rest of the in-cab, I'm going to start with my safety equipment. Okay, I have a fire extinguisher properly mounted and secured to the floor. Oh, over here by the driver. It's fully charged and it's up to date. I also have a triangle box properly mounted and secured. It contains 3 red reflective triangles. They're not cracked or broken. I also have 6 spare fuses in the glove box over there, the driver's compartment. All right, that's safety. Now for my glass, my windshield and my windows are properly mounted and secured. They're not cracked, chipped, or broken. There's no illegal stickers and there is no obstructions to my view. Now I'm going to go through my other pieces of equipment. Dark. I'm going to go through my headlights. You have to give me a minute while I find them. There we go. My headlights are on because my dash lights lit up. My high beams are on as indicated by the blue light on the dash. My left turn signal is indicated by the green arrow. My right turn signal is indicated by the green arrow. And then my hazards, again, by the green arrows flashing on the dash. All right, turn my lights off. Now we're going to check the windshield wipers. They work on low speed. They work on high speed.
No bueno.
The washer is operating properly. And the wiper blades are not cut or frayed. And they're making good contact to my windshield. Oops. All right, so that's rainy. And then for cold, I've got my dial select on heat defrost on bi-level. And I'm going to turn the fan all the way up to high, reach up here. My defroster fan is working and my heater fan is working below. And the last thing I'm going to check would be my horns. Beep, city horn, honk, highway horn. And that completes my in-cab inspection.